Yeah, Splat Zone's on Piranha Pit. So we will see a bamboo from both sides, and kind of, I don't think we see a brush, but we see the dynamo again, which is pretty exciting.
We just see the Octobrush from Lucio.
Yeah, looks like they're just like building up their missiles. Looks like a splash goes down, but they take the bamboo with them, so it's still a 3v3.
Great kill from the Octobrush right there onto the 52, but their zone gets camped very easily. Are they able to reclaim it?
Yeah, still seems like these teams are trying to figure each other out. Usually on this map, it takes a while for a team to get like a really long hold. This Octobrush is just dancing. It's able to like finally pick off that bamboo. Really funny, stylish stuff there.
Octobrush gets absolutely shut down by the Dynamo. The Dynamo is putting in a lot of pressure right now just because they are able to get in and have a long amount of range.
Yep. Booyah's coming out. That might make them hold the zone a little longer. But yeah, with the... the Dynamo just takes him out even with the armor. And yeah, this is actually looking like a pretty good hold for good night.
Great jump from Luigi. They're able to get out and save for their bomb rush right now and able to get in. But is...
Everybody seems to have stopped. I'm not sure if
Is
something
it just-
happened at the
It
setup.
looks like something is wrong.
Yeah, I don't see anyone DCing, so I'm kind of guessing like there must be a setup issue they're trying to work out right now.
It might maybe a mic issue or something like that.
Yeah, maybe.
Not too sure, but
Oh, we see a DC now. So yeah, looks like we'll probably see that game replay to fix that
that was
issue.
a huge delay. I wonder what happened. It might have been just a switch thing.
Yeah. Something I'm kind of scared of is like what happens if your controller runs out of battery mid-set? Oh, it does sound like that's actually what happened. A controller died. Yeah, I don't think I have my charger with me, so I'm like hoping in my sets later that doesn't happen to me. But yeah, it's always good to have a friend with a charger or bring your own, especially with these.
I did bring mine just for Starburst, just in case their controller just dies out of nowhere. But let's see if this is replayable.
Yeah,
Because it wasn't a major technical issue, but
yeah, because this isn't something that's like really in the rules of like your normal online tournaments. It's assumed you just have like your charger right next to you. But yeah, at a LAN, it's a little more complicated.
because you're able to plug in your controller into the Switch, so
Yeah.
we'll wait and see. But if it's a bigger issue than beyond the controller, then it might be just a replay.
Yeah.
But hold back right now, and for now, let's just talk about that comp setup.
Yeah, I was kind of excited to see the Octobrush Nouveau has like missiles and beacon. I think it's a pretty unique like supportive kit, and it looked like who was that? Was that Lucio was playing it?
Yes.
Yeah, they were like had some really like good movement. They were able to like dodge those bamboo shots and like close the distance. So yeah, that could be a pretty dangerous weapon in
Yeah,
this set.
Jimmy was having a very like, oh god, brush.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah, it's like kind of weapons that like don't have a consistent stream of fire, like rapid and bamboo. It's really hard to like pin down a brush sometimes.
I would be the same way. Like I would just die to the brush. I would stand there and just die to the brush.
Yeah, usually only get like 1 or 2 chances to shoot them, and if you miss those, then like it's over. But yeah, we see the H3 and K-Gal again. Seem to be like pretty popular weapons right now. And also I think was that a Kenza Dynamo? They had the Booyah Bomb. We saw them play that I think like a couple games ago in like the first set on Wahoo zones. But yeah, I haven't seen that much on Piranha zones. But I think if you like sit on one of those like conveyor ramps, you can kind of safely paint the zone. So I think it's a pretty good choice here.
Yeah. Let's see if they keep going on with like this setup and
Okay.
and so but we just got word right now that it's gonna be a replay.
Yep. Yeah, glad to see this because yeah, that game didn't really go too long, and I think either team could have won that one. So.
And it wasn't in necessarily the rule book, but it looks like they're just being nice about it, and they just want to replay.
Yep. Love
Which
to
is
see
great
that.
for us because we get to see, more of a better push or like see what kind of pressure which team can put on.
Yeah, I'd say Piranha Pit's probably like my favorite map they brought back from Splatoon 1, so I'm like always glad to see more stuff on it.
It's a great open map.
Mm-hmm.
And hands down, the revamp on that one too,
Yeah.
way better. I honestly like the way it is now.
Mm-hmm. It was my favorite in Splatoon 1 too. Like I didn't really play it much competitive, but like when Piranha Pit was in rotation on zones, I'd play it. Apparently it was bad on Rainmaker, but I barely played that in Splatoon 1 anyway.
looks like we're setting up things again real quick, but I think everyone else is like almost ready.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think they're just getting back into the lobby and fixing all that stuff.
Mm-hmm. But look at the maps right now. We have TC, we have Splatoon's Piranha Pit, the next one's TC Reef, Clan Blitz Inkblot, Rainmaker Manta, and then Zones Mako Mart.
Yeah, Rainmaker Manta is like a map I really like to play. Hopefully get there later in the set. I feel like you can play the opening really aggressively and like get a lot of points. Because I know like some people like to, no one really uses opening Gambit anymore, but like opening Gambit on like Manta Rainmaker can actually sometimes work if you can like just get such a huge lead in those first couple seconds.
It's probably worth it to getting like, what, an 18-point lead?
Yeah.
And then you could just play defensive.
Yeah, it's definitely hard to use and probably like not very reliable, but like I've seen people use it on that map and it sometimes pays off and it's exciting when it does, so.
The other maps though, Clam, Inkblot, Inkblot itself is just like a strange map to me.
Yeah, Clams on that map's really weird, because it's, I don't know, it feels like you have to win a fight in mid, then you have to win a fight on the plat to score. Because like sometimes you can just run on the plat and get a clam off, but like it's really hard with all the high ground the opponent has to like set up a strong push without them just throwing bombs or like swatting you away once you're on the plat.
Yeah, your team really has to be set up in the plat or even in the higher plat.
Yeah.
So let's see if anyone can like make a little shark or camp in there, make sure their teammates are fine, and help the back line come in and push with more clams and
yeah.
You know how it is. But I think we're ready to go for this replay.
Yep, so here we are back on Piranha Pit Zones. I think they probably are using the same comps, but we'll see if anything switches up. Nope, looks like we got the same stuff. So let's see how this opening goes.
All right, hopefully this time the Bamboo and the Dynamo can put immense pressure on and cap one of their zones.
Yeah.
It looks like there's 3 on left.
Yeah, see Dynamo diving into zone. Missiles are already out, but I think the splash goes down first again. Still kind of anyone's game. You kind of have to get a wipe if you want to get a cap on this map.
It looks like just the Junior is just backing up right now, popping off the ink armor, but they, Goodnight is going in for it, and they're putting on an immense charge pressure right now.
Yeah, we see 2 Booyah Bombs on their side, so that'll be really useful, especially late game when you need to like cap the zone.
The map is completely painted in purple right now.
Yeah. Looks like that's starting to change. We see 2 missiles go and a bomb rush, so I'm hoping that the homies can like switch this around, which they are able to. Well, they don't get the cap, but they get 1 zone. So yeah, there's the first retake of the game. But yeah, even with the Booyah coming out, homies are still kind of holding on to this.
Nice clean kill from the Bamboo right there. Can the Bamboo even get another kill? And it looks like just the assist.
Both Bamboos hit each other, but like neither went down.
Dynamo right now, making sure the others are backing up like, hey, I'm a Dynamo. I can most likely kill you. Reclaiming the zone right now, and they're going to get a little bit of a lead, and unless Goodnight recaps the zone, and they do.
Yeah, looks like the fronts went down for the homies, and Goodnight's able to push back in with this armor. Yeah,
all right, right now it's just farming for specials right now, maintaining map the zone.
Yeah, looks like Lucio's kind of trying to do something sneaky, able to take out the Dynamo, and this could be huge for the homies if they can get this zone back.
It's a 4v2 right now, but are they able to break that armor? Luigi backing up right now, is able to get support from the Octobrush. It looks like just a little bit, but unfortunately the Dynamo lives through that, but then dies from the missiles.
Finally taken down.
Yes.
Yeah. Looks like they just weren't able to take out the last members of Goodnight before the others respawned. But yeah, Lucio's still going to be able to kind of be a nuisance over here. Even if they don't take him out, he's going to be able to kind of farm his own missiles and draw a lot of attention.
Yes. Hopefully Lucio can do some sort of flank right here, but it looks like they're popping off armor, and Lucio's just going to shark.
Yeah.
But the armor gives him away. Are they able to see Lucio at all? But they're able to get
armor.
one
Lucio
kill.
gets a pick.
Can they get another one? Can they get the Bamboo? The Bamboo, unfortunately, don't. But they get, a clean kill on Nido.
Yeah, really good patience there from Lucio, just waiting for his team to get in a position to like start pushing back in. Yeah, if they're able to get beacons down on this side, it's going to be really annoying later in the game.
The homies have no penalty, but can they reclaim the zones just so they can get a better lead than 44 for them? but it looks like Goodnight is taking it back, and the homies now have a penalty.
Really good bamboo picks there by Fern. Fern got a lot of shots on people, but it looks like 99.9, and it wasn't able to finish them off on land, except that last one.
Right now, they're just building up specials, and only Bamboo has it. Can they get another kill on the Bamboo?
Nice,
And they
that's a huge
do. One on the Dynamo as well. Armor's going off. Let's see if anybody on Goodnight can get one pick.
The two Booyahs come out. Fern's able to get another pick, and I think the lead is going to go to the homies right now.
Fern was able to get that kill through the Booyah Bomb. I don't even know how he saw it.
Yeah.
They saw it, but they did it. All right, it looks like they're getting the lead right now. Can the homies keep pushing up and putting on that pressure and KO? 2 down for the Goodnight right now.
Yeah, I think Goodnight's getting a little anxious because, yeah, these weapons on the homie side are really good for like kind of playing defense and sharking. But yeah, the Bamboo is gone, so I think this might be Goodnight's chance to fight back.
Dynamo's reclaiming their zone right now on theirs, and it looks like they died from the Bamboo or the Octobrush. So they're able to reclaim the zone. No penalty at all. It's only 9 points left. Are they able to get it? Are they able to make a KO?
Yeah, Pork was doing a good job just doing what you need to do as a junior, just staying alive, keeping those zones neutral, but eventually, like, you just run out of teammates and it's over. Oh, the wall doesn't activate fast enough, and Fern's able to get a pick, and momentum's going back to the homies.
Goodnight right now needs to find specials, gain map control, and just lock the zones out onto the homies.
Yeah, not able to get the Dynamo, and they're going to need to eventually, like, either use armor, missiles, or this Bamboo to, like, get that Dynamo off of that left ramp, because, like, it's going to be hard to cap the zone with that thing raining ink from there.
Lucy on the back is able to get 2 kills on the flank, maybe a third. No, that was by Luigi. And it looks like because of that, the homies is able to reclaim the zones, and that might be game set unless the H3 uncaps the zone. Unfortunately doesn't, and that goes to the homies.
Yeah, really good recovery there from them. It seemed like both versions of that game, they kind of struggled at the beginning, but look, Fern in the middle of that game really did a great job with the Bamboo, getting people essentially through that Booyah Bomb. That was pretty impressive.
Yes. It was incredible that that Lucio is able to do 2v1s, 1v2s. They got pincered so many times.
Yeah.
But they came out alive and just got 2 great picks.
Yeah, the timing on all of Lucio's flanks was great that game. Like, usually every time they flanked, they were able to, like, get a pick or, like, draw attention away, which is exactly what you need to do as an Octobrush.
And that means that Goodnight really needs to focus hard on Lucio. If Lucio is being that annoying, then they might just need to go, hey, we need to get that dude. We need to get them. They are absolutely demolishing us. There's some way we got to do something, and it's getting map control to make sure Lucio can't just like shark and swim around.
Yeah. So yeah, Slug played Inkbrush here in like the earlier set on this map at the Reef. So I'm kind of wondering if we'll see like an Inkbrush duel here.
That'd be amazing to see.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're able to claim as much map control as they need. Inkbrush is very much doable for that.
Yeah.
And then a junior, or maybe an NZAP, or Splattershot, or maybe a K-Pro.
Yeah, I think Pork's like kind of, I don't think I've ever seen them playing anything other than junior, but I think they know how to use like all the juniors maybe. I don't know, I might be making stuff up, but yeah, they're definitely like one of the people who like played junior before as popular, so I think they have a lot of experience with it.
That'd be great to see then. A junior Inkbrush, and then maybe another Octobrush.
Yeah. So we're just waiting. Okay. Finally,
having a good amount of fun.
All 8 of them finally queue up at the same time.
All right, we're jumping right into it.
Yep.
TC the Reef. A Charger now. Interesting.
And a Jet Squelcher. No one playing Bamboo this game. So yeah, we see Inkbrushes on both sides. Slug's going with that Inkjet one that we saw earlier, and Lucio seems to be sticking with the Nouveau one with the Beacon and Missile.
Already farming armor and getting that. That is probably really optimal for them in the very beginning. Homie's getting 1 pick off of the Jet. But
yeah,
they're backing away now because their Slayer, the Octobrush, is now dead. But it looks like Good Night is it putting on immense pressure.
Yeah, the Booyah Bomb and Inkjet really just kind of forced the homies to like all back up. And it looks like they could get the first checkpoint off of this.
They are very much able to, but right now, looks like Good Night needs to go on the left so that way the choke point can get past it. But the Stingrays are going off. And Lucio with a clean kill from the flank.
Yeah, I was kind of excited to see who would win that Stingray battle, but Lucio's just like, I'm going to win it.
That is a full wipe. That is a full wipe onto Good Night right now. And it looks like Lucio is going into the left side, putting pressure in that alleyway.
Yeah, this would be a pretty annoying place to have beacons, and also a really like good missile, especially when the jet's already going off and doing damage.
Unfortunately, Lucio did not notice that little duck right there and dies to it. But they might be able to jump back to their beacon.
Yeah, Fern's able to get the checkpoint, which is, I think, exactly what the homies needed from that push. So essentially both teams have a checkpoint, and there's a lot of game left to be played.
Very small leads right now. Anything can happen at this point. It's still the very beginning of the game, but right now, any good picks is great.
Yeah, we see some Stingray damage on someone left. Oh, it looks like their teammates are able to finish that off. And I think the homies will be able to start if they can get a slug out of here, and they do.
All right, the homies are really setting up right now. It looks like they have most of the map. Are they able to make it past 58? And it looks like they're able to with Luigi on that clean kill on tonight. Naito.
Yeah. You have the H3 kind of set up in this closed area. Really kind of just making it hard for the tower to push. They're able to get back on, partially because like the specials they had. But yeah, having a long-range weapon set up in that close can really like stop a push.
Looks like Slug is going in for the kill onto the charger. Are they able to get it? And I don't think they did. I think they died from that.
Yeah, Good Night's 2 down, so the homies can just like keep this push up if they're able to like secure this area on the tower, and I think they will.
It's 3 down now. They are getting off that checkpoint. They are taking that checkpoint themselves. They have now an immense lead. I wonder if the Good Night can stop the homies right here.
Yeah, I think Good Night's really gonna have to like sync up because I think their spawns are desynced, which means they're gonna have to like wait a little bit until they have all 4 of them.
It was 3 down right now for the Good Night for just a little bit. Now it's 2 down. Can Naito can't take anyone off the tower.
Yeah.
It's just Pork on there. But there's just only 5 points, 4 left. Can Pork stay on the tower? Can they win against the Jet?
Oh,
the Jet
wins
wins!
the fight. Yeah, and I think that's exactly what Good Night needed because now they're gonna like be able to counter push. Oh, that's a really interesting bomb kill the sniper got. But yeah.
Amazing for the Jet to win that because now it is just a 1-point lead.
Yeah, Jimmy
the
keeping their
homies.
team in the game is with that like 1v1 on tower.
Luigi getting that double kill. Amazing. Can he get a 3rd one? He does. They do. And they're going for the tower now.
Yeah, I think the last one, they can like get them with this Inkjet. That's gonna be huge.
Can he get for a full kill right there? They're getting a little bit juked out, but Luigi
Oh,
might
the
make it
Booyah's
out
gonna save
alive.
them.
And they do.
Yeah, really nice having the drop roller there, saving them from the Booyah bomb. But yeah, they still have the numbers advantage from homies, so this push could keep going if they can get rid of this K-Gal.
This is a hard pincer. Can they get 1 kill off of the 52?
Oh, looks like the Stingray got it.
They do a trade. That's a fair even trade, but Luigi notices them, and the Stingray gets another kill.
Yeah, Fern's kind of just been sitting on this plat, but like every time they pop Stingray, usually at least 1 or 2 people are going down. So definitely a noticeable presence for the team.
All right, it might be a little bit of a standstill. Both teams are trying to reclaim map. Slug going in, trying to get that charger. Can the charger kill it? Inkjet instead. And it looks like Slug might make it out alive.
Yeah, even though the Inkjet didn't get any picks, it did force the homies back. And this is going to be Good Night's first chance to push in a while. And let's see what they do with it.
All right, they're making up to the other checkpoint. Are they able to? They kind of got pushed off the tower, and they're going for it.
Oh, looks like Luigi's Inkjet gets taken down. But it's still a 2v3, so I don't know if the homies are going to be able to get this tower or not.
Lucy got those 2 clean kills on the H3 and the Octobrush, stopping them to get off the tower. It's now in overtime. Are they able to stay on it? There's so many people on there. And Pork gets onto the tower, beating the Octobrush.
Yeah, really good stuff from the homies that game. Really like close intro, but like a lot of TC maps. Once you break through, it's easy to keep control and like keep the pressure on, which is exactly what they did.
Didn't get the KO, but again, the 1 point
Yeah.
was good enough for Good Night to try to come back from that.
Mm-hmm.
But that was a great set.
Yeah.
And again, amazing, amazing gameplay from Lucio.
Mm-hmm.
Getting doubles, triples. And the same thing with their H3 or L3.
Yeah, we saw that an H3 and an L3D on both sides. But yeah, really good inkjet stuff from both teams. L3D is like a great inkjet weapon, and especially with like that drop roller stuff. I thought that was Luigi like doing a lot of work with it.
Really great team chemistry right now going on.
Yeah.
They know Lucio, okay, you're going to go flank. Let us know when you get 2 picks. They're immediately like shouting, probably most likely like, I got 3. Push in.
Yeah. Another like really good thing I liked about the homies was like the really aggressive raise from Fern. Like usually you want your backline on the tower, but Fern, like even though they were like still kind of playing far back, they were able to like put on a lot of pressure just like by getting Stingray so fast and like being able to do a lot of damage every time they popped it.
Yeah, holding on to Stingray is really great.
Yeah.
And they were doing wonderful keeping that special alive and using it just to push them off the tower. They weren't able to make it past the first checkpoint. Unfortunate, but only because of Stingray. Stingray is such a huge issue. If you just don't take care of it, you can't get off. You can't push in.
Yeah, we're looking at Clan Blitz on Inkblot next. I think they'll probably go back to Bamboo for this map. I don't think it's super great for Stingray. But yeah, I'm kind of expecting some Octave Rushes though. Those
definitely expecting it from
are still getting
Lucio.
played. Yeah.
They're doing amazing today. And hopefully keeping it up too.
Yeah.
But I want to see Good Night take a game and come back from this.
Yeah, they definitely have a lot of talent, and I think they could take them on if they like kind of just get in the right rhythm.
I would feel a reverse sweep. Or just take it down to the 5th game.
Yeah.
2-2. But, you know, we're jumping right into it soon.
Yep. Yeah, so it's like both teams are going back to the Bamboo. But yeah, same Octave Rushes we've been seeing. Oh, actually, no, we see the new Vogue Brush on both sides. So a lot of beacons and missiles this game.
All right. The Good Night is keeping the same composition as always.
Yeah, the homies actually have 3 missile weapons, so this could get very annoying if all 3 of them are able to farm out a lot.
Already 2 picks onto Good Night right now. But it looks like they're trying to go in just for armor to keep alive, maintain map control. Slug gets 1 kill.
Yeah,
they're backing up right now.
Oh, really good pick on the brush there. Yeah, they're 2 down. I think the homies could try pushing off of this if they can get onto their plat.
Port has a football and wants to put it into the goal. That's why they popped off armor. And Lucio has 7 on them right now. And they're able to get that 1 kill onto... They're over on the left being pestering a little bit, but can Port do anything at all mid?
Yeah, they seem to kind of be at a stalemate, which kind of happens a lot on Inkblot if both teams are like in control of the plat and there's not really an easy way to flank. But yeah, Port's just doing what they know they need to do, just like hold on to this clam, get armor for the team, and just make sure their teammates are ready to push.
All right, armor is popping off, but their splash shot dies, so are they able to go in really or wait? They're getting picked off one by one.
Yeah, we see the missiles coming out, and I think this might be a counter push from Goodnight. They're gonna, they get the really crucial pick there on Lucio. And Goodnight, if they have the clams, could try scoring off of this, which they will.
It looks like they're struggling to be like, you have 8, no, I have 7. No, you get that clam, no, you get that clam. But they're able to get that and push it to 74 points right now.
Yeah, honestly, like any push is a decent opening push on this map just because of how easy it is to like defend. So yeah, getting a couple clams in will kind of make it so the homies can't just like cheese a power climb through.
Lucio with a nice clean pick, but dies unfortunately to the bamboo. I see the bamboo could get another pick right here. They see that one person right there on the right, but they backed away.
Yeah, they have the numbers advantage now, but I think they're kind of dealing with somebody on the right side over there.
A bit of a standstill right now, but Jimmy's getting really occupied and getting picked right now. But they have a football on them, so they know where they're at. Can they survive these missiles right here? Looks like they're not able to. And that's 3 down for Goodnight.
Yeah, Burn has a power clam. We'll see if the homies are able to score off this, which they will. Yeah.
They're able to get that lead.
Yeah,
but
Pork
it's
and Luigi have some clams. That's going to be an easy lead.
It's a very small lead right now because Goodnight only has 13 points on their penalty. But if there's a football going in, it's 39 now.
Yeah, really good job from Pork there, staying alive long enough for their teammate to like pick up the power clam and junk it in.
Fern is still putting in clams right now. Are they able to keep throwing more in? And
oh my gosh.
They are killed in spawn, but they were determined to keep that goal open.
Yeah, that is a great push from the homies. Not insurmountable, but Goodnight has their work cut out for them in these last 2 minutes.
All right, Nana's going in with the armor, but are they able to get any kill at all with their Booyah Bomb?
The Booyah Bomb will like kind of open up some space for their
And that's
teammates to jump in.
35 points. Can anybody put in one clam at all? That could probably set them in the range.
No one on Goodnight has any clams though, and I don't see any spawning on the map.
Nido's trying to go in, and they might get pushed in, out. They're backing away. The Bamboo's putting on immense pressure.
Yeah, Goodnight's going to have to do that one more time. Just, throw in one power clam and then 3 small ones, and they will have the lead.
Lucio absolutely shimming away from the Jimmy and being like, no, don't aim at me. Jimmy dies from the missiles there.
Yeah, we see 2 down on the side of Goodnight, but looks like Nido's going to change that, taking out Fern, it looks like.
Goodnight right now has 11 clams.
Yeah, Nido getting 2 picks now. This could be the opening they need for their team. They have the Booyah Bomb ready as well, so I think Goodnight, if they can just find a power clam, should be able to take this one back.
They just need a power clam and a couple of clams. That's all they need.
Yeah, Lucio just setting up. You really like don't notice like the impact of beacons, but like beacons, especially on Clam Blitz, can like really save your clam carriers when they're getting rushed down, and as well just open up a lot of like tricky situations.
2 footballs are right now on the mid right now, but can Nido get any pick? Dies to Fern and Pork. Luigi putting in their 1 football. Can Pork throw theirs in? And it looks like X-Ray's keeping them out.
Oh, Fern's able to get on the plat. They get 1 clam in. I think Pork might jump to them. I don't know if that's close enough though.
Can Pork actually throw it in? And misses a little
missed.
bit. But that is great for Goodnight because they might be able to get in. They have 1 football and they have 17 clams in total. Let's see if they can do anything else. They have ink armor. They're going in. The Booyah Bomb setting off, but he dies. X-Ray, is there any chance at all you could throw your football in or not? There's too much pressure going on. Lucio dies to that. They're 2 down. There's 3 up for Goodnight. Are they able to go in at all? Does anybody have any specials? Nobody has any specials right now.
Oh, that was a really smart idea they had, throwing it to someone already on plat, but it just came a few seconds late.
Box.
Yeah.
They were trying to aim it at their teammate. I saw that, but they jumped too far.
Yeah, that's a really good strategy on this map, throwing stuff to people who are already on the plat, since it's so hard to get up there.
Yeah,
But
it's overtime though, and if you just throw the football on the floor, it's game over. That was a very, very close set.
Yeah, that was a great game of clams.
Just amazing games from Lucio. Everybody, Fern, everybody on Goodnight. Just great games.
Yeah, a lot of those like clam jumps that the homies used to get a lead just came down right to the wire. Like the player was about to die right before they got jumped to. It's really important just to stay alive those extra couple seconds to like get the lead. Yeah,
and Goodnight, their Octobrush was doing the strat of jumping with their football to confuse the other, to confuse the homies. Like, oh, are they going left? No, they're going down mid. No, left.
Yeah, especially like I think that's like probably a really underrated beacon weapon, especially like with all the missiles that got out of that game too.
Pretty immense game right now, and we're doing so great here in Swiss, and we're now in like what, round 5 soon?
Well, yeah, so that was round 3 of Swiss, and I think that's all that there will be for Silver Swiss, but 4 teams from the silver bracket, the top 4 from Swiss, will be moving on to the top 4, which we'll see later. And
now we might be going into a redemption bracket now, right?
Yep. So yeah, a lot of teams, including my own, are about to start playing it off to the last 6 spots in top 16. So that'll be really excited to see. So I hope you all stay tuned.
All right. Stay tuned. Stay here, watch the stream, and we'll be right back with you guys to redemption bracket.
Thanks.